Hi, my name is Sindoni. Thank you for tuning into the broadcast of Obama Identity Revealed. In today's program, I will put the spotlight on Bhumibol Adulyadej. He is the present king of Thailand and the father of President-elect Barack Obama. Sounds far-fetched? It isn't. The information I am about to share with you can be found on hoaxofthecentury.com, and the story is entitled The Nazis in the White House, Part 17. The specific story title is entitled Is Obama a Thai Buddhist President?, written by John Carlson. I will begin now by reading the story. Bhumibol was born at the Mount Auburn Hospital in Cambridge, Massachusetts, in the United States on the 5th of December in 1927. He was the younger son of Prince Bhumibol Adulyadej, and his mom was Sangwal, later to become Princess Sringarinda, the princess mother, and her name would change to Samdi Fra Shri Nagarindara Baramachachan Nani. His name, Bhumibol Adulyadej, means strength of the land, incomparable power. Bhumibol came to Thailand in 1928 after Prince Hamidul obtained a certificate in the public health program at Harvard University. Bhumibol briefly attended Materdi School in Bangkok, but in 1933 his mother took the family to Switzerland, where he continued his education at the École Nouvelle de la Suisse Romande in Lausanne. He received the Baccalaureate des Lettres high school diploma with major in French literature, Latin and Greek from the Gymnase Classique Cantonal at the Lausanne, and by 1945 had begun studying science at the University of Lausanne. When World War II ended, he and his family returned to Thailand. Bhumibol ascended the throne following the death by gunshot wound of his brother King Ananda Mahadol on June 9th of 1946 in mysterious circumstances, prompting suggestions that Bhumibol had been involved in or responsible for his death. Bhumibol returned to Switzerland in order to complete his education, and his uncle, Ransid Prince of Chinat, was appointed Prince Regent. Bhumibol then switched over his field of study to law and political science. While finishing his degree in Switzerland, Bhumibol visited Paris frequently. It was in Paris that he first met Sirikit Kitayakara, daughter of the Thai ambassador to France. I would like you to pay close attention to the features of both individuals, because these two unlikely figures are the real parents of President-elect Barack Obama. I will now return to the narrative. On October 4th of 1948, while Bhumibol was driving a Fiat Topolino on the Geneva-Lausanne road, he collided with the rear of a braking truck 10 kilometers outside of Lausanne. He hurt his back in this collision and incurred cuts on his face that cost him the sight of his right eye. He subsequently wore an ocular prosthetic. It was while he was hospitalized in Lausanne, Sirikit visited him frequently. It was there at the hospital that Sirikit met his mother, who asked her to continue her studies nearby so that Bhumibol could get to know her better. Bhumibol selected for her a boarding school in Lausanne. A quiet engagement in Lausanne followed on the 19th of July in 1949, and the couple were married on the 28th of April of 1950, just a week before his coronation. Bhumibol was crowned King of Thailand on the 5th of May in 1950 at the Royal Palace in Bangkok. And at this most memorable moment he pledged that he would reign with righteousness for the benefit and happiness of the Siamese people. And it was at this time that his wife, Sirikit, was named Queen. Bhumibol and his wife Queen Sirikit have 4 children. I will now show photos of each of the children. The first photo you are viewing now is Princess Ubal Ratana, born April 5th, 1951. The second child was born a year later. He was a boy, Prince Mahavajiralongkorn, born July 28th, 1952. The prince does have a striking resemblance to President-elect Barack Obama. And now let's take a better look of the prince and put up the second photo. And to hammer my point home, we'll put up a third photo of the prince, and we'll compare that to Barack Obama later. Now we will move to the third child, Princess Maha Shakri Sinindhorn, born April 2nd, 1955. And the fourth child, Princess Chilabhorn Walalak, born July 4th, 1957. It is my belief that the king and queen are the true parents of Barack Obama, and that is why Barack Obama took so long to produce a birth certificate. And there is also no evidence for a marriage ever being performed for Barack Sr. and Stanley Ann Dunham in Hawaii. And to further confuse matters, at the divorce proceedings held in Hawaii in 1964, Stanley Ann Dunham never produced a marriage certificate when acquiring a divorce, and Barack Obama Sr. was never notified of the divorce proceedings. And upon acquiring a copy of the divorce certificate, there was no Barack Obama birth certificate, nor was there Barack Obama Sr.'s and Stanley Ann Dunham's marriage certificate. It is more than likely that Stanley Ann Dunham was more of a caretaker for Barack Obama, who would then later take the child to Indonesia, closer, so that way the king and queen could see their son. And that is how Lolo Soetoro, the second husband, would fit into this story. It was there in Indonesian schools that Barack Obama told other children that he would become a U.S. president. I would like now to put up a photo that was carved in the late 70s by Barack Obama himself outside of the cafeteria at the Punahou School in Hawaii. It was there at the school that he bragged and boasted that his father was a king. Since 1960, President of Thailand has been visiting the White House regularly up until November of 2010. All that is required now to prove my allegations correct is to have Barack Obama be DNA tested with one of the family members from the king's family or the king himself. And I'd like to end this video by showing some more photos of the royal family that you can look at. And I encourage everyone watching this video to pass it on. Thank you for watching Obama Identity Revealed.